when all animals stood together. In the deepest part of an ancient forest, far away from human eyes, lived animals of every shape and size, strong, weak, tiny, majestic, fearful, and fearless. Although they belonged to different species, they shared one belief. In danger, we stand together. One summer evening, the sky darkened suddenly. Heavy clouds gathered above the forest, and the wind howled like a warning. The oldest elephant, Dora, lifted her trunk and sensed something terrible. A massive storm was coming. Within minutes, rain started to pour like never before. Lightning cracked through the sky. Trees shook. Rivers overflowed. The forest was drowning. Animals started running in panic, but then something beautiful happened. The monkey saw a family of squirrels stuck on a thin branch, shivering as the water rose. Without thinking, he jumped from tree to tree, grabbed each baby squirrel gently, and carried them to a higher, stronger tree. The mother squirrel cried with relief. Nearby, a turtle was struggling against the rushing water. A deer saw it and immediately kneeled down, letting the turtle climb onto her back. Slowly, carefully, she walked to safer ground, never letting the turtle fall. On the other side of the forest, a tiny bird nest was about to wash away. The baby birds screamed for help. Hearing them, a majestic eagle swooped down. With enormous wings beating against the storm, he lifted the entire nest and carried it to a tall rock where the wind could not reach. The mother bird, drenched in rain, bowed her head in gratitude. Meanwhile, a baby fox cried loudly from inside a hollow log filled with water. A bear heard the helpless sound. Without caring about himself, he pushed the log with all his strength. The water poured out and the baby fox was saved, trembling but safe. But the biggest test came when the flood created a huge, deadly whirlpool in the middle of the forest. The animals watched in horror. A young elephant calf had slipped, and the swirling water was pulling him in. Without waiting, the whole forest moved as one. The elephants formed a chain, trunks holding tails. The hippos blocked the water with their massive bodies. The alligators, usually feared by all, came forward and used their strong jaws to break a fallen tree blocking the water flow. Even the wolves, known for their wild nature, stood at the edges, guiding smaller animals to safety. Together, with every ounce of strength, they pulled the baby elephant out. He landed on the ground, coughing but alive. A cheer rose through the forest, a sound of hope, unity, and life. When the storm finally stopped, sunlight gently touched the broken trees and wet leaves. The forest was damaged, but the hearts of its animals were stronger than ever. The oldest elephant, Dora, stepped forward and spoke softly. Today, we learned something powerful. We are